What is up, guys? What is up, guys? What is up, guys? Alright, so today is December 2nd. We're going to do a quick little video on setups for today. Again, my name is Derek. For you guys who know me, for you guys who don't know me, welcome to the channel. Hope you guys have a good time watching it. I'm going to be covering over a few setups. If you guys have not watched any of my other videos, just take a look at them. I'm going to be doing a lot more uploading today. A lot more today. Today and this week, I'm going to be doing a lot more things. Alright, I made this channel last week and it grew to about 30 subscribers in like 5-6 days, which I'm happy about. And now it's time to really take it to the next level. So I'm going to be uploading a lot more basic videos, a lot more advanced videos, and let's get to it. Alright, so I'm just going to get directly to it, start showing some content, start showing some setups for the week. Let's go here. Alright, let's start, guys. So this was actually a sell that I caught last week, and we caught the full move. So I'm actually kind of happy about that. We closed out about 92 pips in profit on this trade, which is a great move. You could clearly see it was just simple, simple. Beautiful setup. We caught the full move. I'm happy about it. But let's look at a few setups. Let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, so yeah, GJ. I'm still looking for longs on GJ. GJ has not swayed me or deterred me in any way, in honesty, from feeling a certain way. It's just two different dojis. I do see this pushing up. Again, if you know anything about how these pairs work, stop loss, if you're doing it based off the daily, you put stop loss below here. I'm just going to redo the whole entire chart. Forget it. Just makes it a lot easier. This is where, so basically what I did, I drew this zone at the bottom because the price is at that point right now. So this is the low where price is at. I keep price to where price is relative. You understand? This is where price is at. It's been touching this support area for 3 weeks already. This is off the weekly time frame. Now I go to the daily, same thing. Price is at this point. You know, understand that this is a level of support, this is a level of support. If I go to H4, you can clearly see it a little bit better, but it's also forming an ascending triangle. So right now what it's doing, it's bouncing off this level of support, rejection. This shooting star, it did show a lot of massive bullish rejection. Give me 1 second, guys. Stop. So this showed a lot of bearish momentum and a lot of bullish rejection because it shot up towards the top side, then rejected down and closed bearish. But if you see how this occurred on a low and not on a high, it's a little bit less significant. If this candle occurs in the high, it shows that it's touching a very strong level of resistance to push towards the downside. This is a major resistance point. This is just a minor resistance point. So price came up, rejected off of it, and came towards the downside. But now it's rejecting off this level of support. So what I see is this. And then a big push towards the top side is what I'm anticipating. So one or two things. I'm looking for price to gap towards the downside. We're actually still in buys. We should still be in buys in this trade. Unless somebody unless you exited this trade early, you should still be in buys right now. So again, a few things. If price gaps towards the downside, what are we doing? We're buying this trade, which I'm hoping. If price opens up and it gaps down, we're going to buy. And we're holding the buy completely. We're going to hold the buy completely if it gaps towards the downside. We're going to hold it. If it gaps up, let its move occur and wait just towards London to push towards the top side. Stop loss below this wick. So basically, this is on H4. About a 40 pip stop loss. Nothing too crazy. About 40-50 pip stop loss. Not even. 30 to 40 pip stop loss. And that's simple. That's easy. 30 to 40 pips to possibly make about 100 pips. About 1 to 3, 1 to 4. It's about 1 to 3, 1 to 4 ratio, which is great. It's exactly what we want. So that's the move that I'm looking for GJ right now. And then if it does break above here, what are we going to see? Take profit up here. After take profit, come back down to test this high turn low area, and then another buy towards the top side. But I see a swing buy coming up. Buy. Maybe about here, sell. So that's GJ. GU. GU, same principle actually. So GU is actually in a nice area in the market right now. Like look where GU is at. GU is just in a good area in the market. If GU gaps down, we're buying it. This is a major level of support. This is a monthly level of support. It's also a weekly level of support. So I see price coming back up towards it one more time for a big, massive push. You have to understand, I intraday trade. So this is just an intraday trade type of setup. So we're looking for price to come back down. Once it comes back down, see some pin bars or some type of bullish confirmation to push towards the top side. All right, once it pushes towards the top side, we're going to buy it. First TP. Second TP. And then TP3. And that's TP3. And that's what we're looking for. So we're looking for price to gap down, then just make its bull run for the market. So right now, pound pairs are all bullish. So you can look at any pound pair and you'll see the same thing. Let's take a look at Euro USD, which I caught a sell in this trade too. Let's just exit everything out. Oh yeah, now I'm ready for this trade. So I've been calling buys on this trade because of this massive bullish hammer on a daily low. But since it's the weekly time frame, it takes time for it to set up. So price is going to come back down. It did what it had to do. It created a higher low. I see price coming back down a little bit more and then pushing towards the top side. So this is what happened on the daily. So this is what I view. If price gaps up, what are we doing? We're selling it. Okay? If price gaps up, we're going to sell it. If price gaps down, we're going to buy it. But it needs to gap down here. Because a few things could happen. It could gap here and then just go like this. It needs to touch this low. So 1275. If it gaps to about 1275, 128, it's a good entry for a buy. And then at that point, what are you doing? What are you looking for if you do that? Stop loss below here. Which I doubt it, because if you look at this, it broke through trend line already. At this point, on a smaller time frame, it broke through it. Yeah, you see on a smaller time frame, it broke through this trend line already. And right now, it's touching this point of the market. But you don't enter off the first push, you enter off the second push. Right now, it's about 61.8, okay. So we might see this. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for longs on this trade right now. EU, definitely long setups. I actually like this a lot. Hold on, let me... 1 second, guys. Let me take a quick picture of this. One second, guys. I'm so sorry. I have it on my group chat, so... One second, guys. So sorry, guys. So that's what I'm looking for on EU. So again, we already talked about GJ buys, GU buys, EU buys, GN. GN's a little bit tricky because it's just making a clear breakthrough towards the downside to push towards down here. So GN is too low for me. I don't like where it's at, so I'm just not going to touch it. EU, I do like where it's at. CAD JPY, I do like where it's at. UCAD, I do like where UCAD is at too, but I want to see one more push towards the top side. I want to see one more push, and then we sell. Then we do a dump sell. Because you have to understand, on a higher time frame, what is this doing? It's just forming this. It's a bearish flag on a higher time frame. So that's what we're looking for right now. So right now, price is at that area in the market. But specifically up here. You know, if you were to do low lots, you enter the trade, you put a stop loss at the top, 60 pip stop loss. But look at this massive bearish candle. Look at this massive bearish candle. I see price coming back up here. About 12 more pips. If it reaches 13331, sell limit. Put a sell limit at 1.33100. Sell limit and just sell it down completely. Wow. Nasty sell. Alright guys, so those are the sell setups I'm looking at for today. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. Put it in the comment section. I'm going to be reviewing this exact same video tomorrow. Okay? So tomorrow I'm going to be looking at these trade setups, and tomorrow we're going to review it. Alright guys.